Okay, tell us about the itinerary for today.
Well, first we're gonna go for brunch at our favorite wine country brunch place called Reveille. Then we're gonna meet up with our friends Matt and Maggie, who have a farm in Beamsville. Then we're gonna go to 3 wineries.
Wow.
Starting with Leaning Post Winery.
Interesting.
And then we're gonna go to our favorite Foreign Affair.
Yay!
And then we're gonna go to for a paella night and live music.
First stop is Reveille. Gotta fuel up before the wine tasting, right? Rayful is obsessed with them, and we come here almost every time we're in this area. The place itself is super cute, has really amazing coffee, and amazing brunch. And next stop, World's Best Farm, operated by our friends Matt and Maggie and their family. And of course, teaching Rayful Chinese every chance I get. How do you say chicken in Chinese?
鸡
Oh,
鸡肉
鸡肉都是鸡肉。这是什么，瑞福？
这是杏子
这个是什么？
这个是樱桃
Alright, now we're ready for today's first winery, Leaning Post. It is a very small but very hipster winery. Everyone is super casual there. They do so much experimentations with their wine, and you can basically get the tasting for free as long as you buy 1 bottle afterwards. I mean, it's almost impossible to find such great deals these days. We love their Clockwork, which is an orange-colored white wine. It is pretty special, right? The reason why it's orange is because the winemaker keeps the white grape skin on during the fermentation process. This is also known to be an Asian technique. The wine itself smells very fruity, actually reminds me of passion fruit and orange marmalade, and it has a very buttery and creamy taste. The next winery is so special to us. It's actually the first and only winery that we have a membership at. It looks like a secret government facility.
Oh, so this is actually a provincial research facility for agriculture. Okay.
The name of the winery is based on the founder's love story. Len Crispino is a Canadian who lived in Italy and fell in love with his wife Marisa there, therefore naming this place Foreign Affair.
Foreign Affair was the first winery in Ontario that started using the Tuscan technique for making wine called appassimento. Appassimento is the process of natural partial dehydration of the grapes to produce wines with a greater concentration of color, aroma, and flavor. So basically, they take the grapes after they harvest them in the fall and let them dry out for another couple of weeks in a warehouse before crushing them. In order to pull this off, the grape selection process has to be perfect. There's no room for error. All grapes that go through the appassimento process have to be hand-picked and inspected to ensure that the grapes aren't too tightly bunched and there's no grape that's actually starting to go bad. It's also the reason why typically wines that are full appassimento have a higher price tag.
We had our wine tasting in their barrel lounge, which was used to process grapes, so you can still see the distinct grape stains on the floor. Their wines are full of surprises, and I guarantee you that all of the wines here are amazing. Well, like their sparkling rosé and Riesling. And if I have to pick favorites from my favorites, and it'll be the 2 reds.
Well, the first is definitely the whiskey barreled Cabernet Sauvignon. It's partial appassimento, but what makes it really special is that it's fermented and aged for 12 months in American oak barrels, then transferred to whiskey barrels for an additional 5 months. So you definitely get that strong whiskey, smoky, and oaky note. And it's unbelievably smooth. It's not very high in tannins, and it pairs perfectly with a nice piece of steak for a special occasion. And the second wine, which is definitely our favorite, is their Cab Franc. made 100% Appassimento style. You can really smell dried cherry, vanilla, a bit of tobacco and spice. It's a really bold wine that can go well with any summer barbecue.
A little coffee break to pick us up. And then, can you guess where we are? Yes, we are back at Calamus, one of our favorite winery for an epic paella night. Yes, we are a bit obsessed about them, and if you want to learn more about this winery, check out my last wine log to learn more about this gem. Well, it's been a while since we went out with friends, so this is pretty awesome. Not only did they have amazing food, but there was also a live band with awesome music. Yes, I did a little dancing after a few glasses of wine, and no, there will be no footage of my drunk dance moves. Oh my god, you're now being ridiculous. Stop! Oh, look at the grapes. Look at... Ah! Here, look at the grapes. Remember how tiny the grapes are before? And now they're so big. What did you eat? Halala? If you like my video, remember to subscribe for more. Also, check out my last wine log where I took you to explore other wineries in Ontario. Until next time, bye!
Did you see this wine feature?
Oh!